What's up, Pokemon lovers? Hope you guys are doing well. And as you guys can see from the thumbnail, that's why you clicked on this video. But there has been a lot of talk surrounding these two older sets, Shrouded Fable, Night Wander in Japanese, and Battle Styles. I've been covering Battle Styles ad nauseum for the past couple years. My last video did pretty well. I'm gonna link that one right around here if you guys are interested about talking more about Battle Styles. Yeah, there has been a lot of news, a lot of people coming out to express their true feelings on Shrouded Fable and Battle Styles, and for good reason, I personally believe. So many collectors and investors are looking back to these sets and realizing that there's a lot of value in these sets. Or is it that everything's just investable right now and everything just goes up, just like the thumbnail has said? To be honest, I don't really understand how people missed the Persian card in Shrouded Fable. I don't understand. It's a Gen 1 card. You would think that I would have a Gen 1 tax. Now I believe it's $75 card if I'm not mistaken. A lot of those cards have just rocketed up in price. The Houndoom as well is an insanely expensive card that just picked up so much steam pretty much overnight once again. As well as the Empoleon in Battle Styles. That card has been sitting, I think it was like a $20 card for over a year, and now I'm gonna have all the pop-ups right around here around my head, but that card is picking up steam as well. I told you guys to get these cards, these other alternate arts, especially in the Sword and Shield era, before they get pumped up, and now in a super inflated, super overbought market, here we are. This is a talking point that I knew that we would get to eventually. Now, all these new videos, they make me feel some type of way personally because I have been here in the space for quite some time. This kind of makes me feel some type of way because I like those two sets. I liked all those cards, not necessarily from the beginning. I had my doubts for Shrouded Fable and Night Wander. I opened a ton of Night Wander as well in Japanese. It was super fun. I pulled a lot of the big cards and I pulled the Houndoom first pack, so that was awesome. If you guys want to watch that again, link around here. But it's just funny how so many people can just jump ship. If that's the content creators, like I said, I've done this exact same thing. I'm not trying to call anybody out. The investors and the collectors. Now people want the Greninja and the Kingdra box. Well, then those things have been sitting around for so long. I just covered those two collection boxes, a sealed case, not too long ago on my Market Watch Mondays. And now they're starting to move. Once the crowd, once the beehive of Pokemon, of the Pokemon hobby and investing space just latch onto something, here we go, and here comes another pump. And I knew it was gonna come, especially for Shrouded Fable, just because we are in a hype, overbought market when it comes to ultra modern. Sword and Shield doesn't really get that bump at this moment. It's not really the super hype narrative, but I believe with all the PokeTubers making videos on Battle Styles now, that now it's finally getting the love that it deserves. And now it's like, I believe it's like $160 a box, which is absolutely insane. But I think it's well deserved. I have tons of stock in Battle Styles. I really believe in it. I loved it. I love collecting it. And that's a thing that I try to tell my audience. I try to tell you guys that I not only collect what I want, I also invest in what I enjoy. So there's this giant stigma on Pokemon investing about people saying, you know, you have all these booster boxes back there. You just want your product to go up. That's why you're shilling it. No, that's definitely not the case. I actually loved Battle Styles. I loved opening it. I had so much nostalgia while opening that set. I chased a Tyranitar. I didn't pull it. I'd had a good time in the set. And for a Shrouded Fable and Night Wander, I had my doubts because of the Pokemon that it was showcasing, the Loyal 3, and those cards slowly but surely grew on me. Yes, not a lot of people loved the Loyal 3, but they did include those Gen 1 bangers, like I said, the Persian card, the Houndoom, etc. It just really made the set really special, and I went back and I retracted my words, retracted my statement, and said, hey, this set is actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed that set, and I'm kind of happy that it's getting its shine finally with all the negative sentiment that it's had for so long. I do have to think that this is one of the a, you know, high tide rises all ships type scenario where people are especially investors, collectors, sure, but definitely investors are buying pretty much anything ultra modern. And Shrouded Fable, the Pokemon Center ETBs, were pretty much the last things to go. And now that those are now bought up, we now see now the 100% of the market completely bought up. Am I convinced that people just love Shrouded Fable and they just think that it's a great set now? No, I just believe that everything else is so unaffordable and people cannot get product. So now this is the next move and people are going to show this thing up into oblivion. We also see those Kingdra and Greninja cards, or Seadra, or no, it's Kingdra. The Kingdra cards going for a crazy amount of value in the PSA 10 versions. Those have risen in price again overnight. Once the mob mentality has hit those PSA 10s, oh man, did they take off. And you guys can see from the graphs, they were chilling there for quite some time. And it seemed like a pretty obvious play. A lot of my friends, they told me that those cards were going to rocket off, and here we are. So I really wanted to make this video to tell you guys that this market is as predictable as it comes. Sets come out, if they don't have the top most popular Pokemon, they don't have the evolutions, they don't have the Charizards, people are going to say that it's trash, and then they're going to move on. And then in the very back end of the era, right when it's coming to an all-time halt for the set, production gets slowed down on it, close to finished. And then people start to go back into these sets that are underperforming, buy them up, and then they say, they're not that bad. We're gonna do this, we're gonna rinse and repeat over and over and over again. For example, in the Sword and Shield era, we had sets like Fusion Strike, sets like Chilling Reign, sat there for so darn long, and then now people are clinging on to those sets, saying how good they are, and then giving them their flowers. I don't forget those people. I don't forget those statements. And here we are once again, and it's going to be the same thing in Gen 10. In Gen 10, we're going to do the same dance once again all over. So you ask, hey Henry, what can we learn from this situation? How can we use this information and apply it to the future? Guys, patience is key. That's just, I always tell you guys this. Patience is an absolute virtue. And for all you investors out there, if you guys want to buy a booster box like myself, every single set to chill, maybe 2 booster boxes, even though you don't think the set is that good, we all know, and we've seen this time and time again, that people are going to come back. People are always going to have hype and FOMO no matter what. That's just what happens in a set. And if not, you have a beautiful booster box, you better enjoy the booster box art. Or if you don't like the art, then you just sell it off or you rip it with friends and family and have a good time. That's my personal take on the whole space. One extra side note is that I believe that content creators are digging the bottom of the barrel for topic ideas. And to me personally, this is one of them. I think that Battle Styles is not a crazy set that excites a lot of people. You can literally see that by the views, and same thing with Shrouded Fable. Even when big PokeTubers talk about these sets, they don't do that well. I just think that it's getting a little dry out there, and not a lot of people are. I think people are sick and tired of Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, Terrestrial Festival, etc. And now in a bull market, people are wanting to invest even more. So they're just looking at other cheaper options, and voila, here we are again. Now, do I think that these two sets are going to be, you know, super investable? Are they going to make me $1 million? Are they going to buy me a house, etc.? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they are going to be the sleepers of this. Of the Scarlet and Violet era. Maybe Battle Styles was the sleeper of the Sword and Shield era. I mean, we're not going to really know until 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line. You know, just some coffee shop talk or some brewery talk between two people and saying, man, do you guys remember Shrouded Fable? Such an underrated set. Look at all those $100 cards now. Yada, yada, yada. It could be one of those situations, but if I'm a betting man, which I am, I highly doubt it. So now I'm going to turn it to you guys. What do you guys think about these two sets? What do you guys think about all the attention that Shrouded Fable is getting, and Battle Styles is getting, and Apollyon is getting? I would love to know what you guys think about this situation in the comment section down below. And until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys with a fresh new video. Peace out.